Hello and welcome. I'm Giovanni Hallert, and I'm back again working on my Hornet drawing from Silksong. Just fixing up some details, just fixing up some of the line work. And I think in the next stream we'll do like a more deeper color, the fully render. I'm just making adjustments. So your short stream. But while I'm doing that, I'm listening to a podcast in the background by Ron Mango, the IShowSpeed being in China, which was very interesting and surprising to me. And also, if you like what you see, feel free to follow me on Instagram, Blue Sky, Tumblr, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and Patreon for more exclusive stuff. These are blouse. Alright, let's get into it.
I knew that I needed to cover this story. Here's when I knew that this was gonna be an entirety of a Mott's episode, maybe even 3 or 10, because it's so insane. One day, Tiffany comes into our house and she's like, oh my God, we're eating lunch. She's like, oh my God, have you guys seen this? And she's pulling up these Chinese articles and they're all in Chinese. So I'm like, I don't know what any of this is. And she's translating for me and she says, famous American streamer IShowSpeed bows at the Temple of Beijing. And so she's like, I mean, that's so respectful. Like, Chinese people love him. They're obsessed with him. He literally it says he went to the temple at Beijing and he bowed in respect because he was taken aback by the beauty of the temple. And then I'm like, you know, that's actually crazy because I don't know anything about IShowSpeed. I just didn't think he would be overcome with the beauty of architecture and history that he would bow immediately, because I don't even know if I would bow immediately. An hour later, she comes back up to us and goes, actually, I'm so sorry, it was fake news. And I said, what? What was fake news? So he didn't bow at the Temple of Beijing. He tripped. And then someone took a screenshot of him tripping mid-trip, and it looked like a bow. And Chinese media ran with it. They said, famous American live streamer bowing at the Temple of Beijing. So I was like, you know what? I do have to do an episode on IShowSpeed, because the American reaction, the Chinese reaction, it's like two different worlds. It's two different worlds. Now, I need to get y'all caught up. Do you guys know IShowSpeed?
I think everybody heard of him.
Everybody knows IShowSpeed, but do you know IShowSpeed?
But do you know?
I know now, because here's what I did. I went online and I typed in top IShowSpeed moments, and now I know this man. I know him inside and out. I feel like I understand his soul. So for example, in 2022, IShowSpeed goes viral because he decides very, you know, it's so weird. IShowSpeed is one of those people where if you just watch one video, it's very easy to be like, another dumb American. But then you watch 3 videos and you go, he's so smart. I'm scared. I'm scared.
What?
Because there's no way he's dumb. He's just too smart. So that makes you question every dumb thing he does, because you're like, I see what you're doing. He's got some crazy high EQ and IQ. I was actually surprised because I've only seen random clips of him. Like how he put a Pikachu firecracker on his bed, a firework, and lit it on fire next to a bunch of other fireworks on a live stream.
What does Pikachu to do with fireworks?
It's a firework shaped like a Pikachu.
Ah.
And he lit it on fire, and by the end of the live stream, you can barely see anything in the room because it's so smoky, and you just see like a firefighter in there with like a heat gun just checking and making sure everything's okay. No, this guy has done some insane I know recently, this is how I really started getting into him. Not like getting into him, but like seeing him everywhere. Was he was jumping over cars like Lamborghinis, and then he got banned or something. It was a whole thing because it's so dangerous. And I'm like, I don't know if that's the most dangerous thing he's done. Turns out I was right. He's done way more dangerous stuff, like the banana Sprite challenge. Don't ever do the banana Sprite. No, you guys wouldn't. I trust you. I know you. You wouldn't do this. But it's where you eat copious amounts of bananas. Bananas are so dense and they're so fibrous. It's like a plug in your intestines. Just ramming a dam in your intestines, okay? And then you drink 2 giant things of Sprite. And so you got this plug in the middle of your intestines and then all this Sprite foam, and it causes instant, uncontrollable vomiting.
Oh.
He had to call 911 in the middle of his live stream.
911, what's your emergency? 911, what's your emergency? Hello?
I think I'm dying.
You said you think
I think I'm dying.
What happened?
My stomach, it's something wrong with my digestive system.
What happened? Did you eat something or? Sir,
That's crazy.
Are you okay? Can you tell me what happened? Can you explain to me what's going on?
I ate a Sprite and banana. A Sprite and banana.
How much did you eat?
Sprite and banana.
How much? 'Cause I've heard
Get the f up! I'm not doing this no more, y'all. My stomach, bro. I feel like I'm about to throw up again, bro. I'm so sorry I had to see that, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I should have gave y'all a warning. I knew that was gonna happen, bro. I did not know that would have happened, bro.
But he just kind of likes to call 911 because I also saw another one where he ate the world's spiciest chip and he called 911. And then he was like,
The one
screaming.
chip challenge?
Yeah, he's like, I can't breathe. And then the operator's like, tell me what's happening. And he's just like drooling.
911, what's your emergency?
I can't breathe! I can't breathe!
Where are you at? What's going on?
I know my niggas ain't got. Everybody. Man, he's at him.
Do you need some help? What happened? Can you do you need an officer there, sir? Are you okay? Sir, I think we're gonna send an officer to your location. We found where you're calling from. Is it just you there, or what's going on?
He did
Thanks
the
for the follow,
Coke
appreciate
condom
that.
challenge.
A what?
I didn't even know these were challenges. I always think about this. Like, you always hear about something going disastrously wrong on the internet because someone decided to try a challenge. And I'm like, who's doing these challenges? Because for it to be called a challenge, enough people have to be doing it, right?
Honey,
Yeah?
you forgot all your channels? The challenges.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I never ate copious amounts of banana and Sprite. I did do the one chip challenge, but I did not do it successfully. So I'm not part of that. I'm just kidding. No. These dangerous challenges.
Okay.
I feel like I didn't do many dangerous challenges. Did I do any dangerous challenges?
I don't know, man.
I feel like I'm just a dangerous person in my entity. Like, I'm so incapable of keeping myself safe, but I think the challenges itself were not dangerous. However, he puts a condom on his head.
How does he breathe?
See, he didn't think that through either. Because immediately he puts it on and he starts hyperventilating and freaking out, rips it off, and then he does another one. So he leaves a little opening for his mouth to breathe, and then he opens a giant Coke bottle, throws in Mentos, and then tries to funnel it in to fill the whole
That's
helmet
crazy.
of protection with, and he almost died as well.
You don't want to try that one?
No. And so I was like, this guy is very interesting. And this guy is so famous in China. And I was like, I didn't even know that he was so famous in China. I mean, no, I know he's so famous. Everybody knows IShowSpeed, okay? But I didn't know that he was that famous in China because he doesn't even speak Chinese. He's not Chinese. And also, they don't have YouTube or Twitch in China. So how are you going to watch him?
I don't even think China knew that this will happen.
Yeah. So then he decides that he is going to go on a China tour.
You know what's so funny? In China, YouTube and Twitches are blocked.
Yeah, you cannot.
You can use it. I think every one of Speed's fan thinks like they're the only one.
That watches it?
He's like,
They're like, I'm special.
I did all of this to watch Speed. Turns out everyone's doing this.
So he decides, well, I guess he discovers that he has a huge Chinese audience because they even nicknamed him, right? Remember in the last mods, he's called Hyperthyroid Brother because his eyes kind of bulge out, and that's usually a big symptom of hypothyroidism, which is like a it's like a hormone gland in your neck. And and I thought it was mean. But they added brother at the end, and Tiffany was like, no, if you're a celebrity and they add brother or sister at the end of your nickname, it's usually like a sign of appreciate. Like it's like an affectionate nickname.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you're trying to be cute. It's not like, oh, we're gonna make fun of you and bully you. It's like it's a cute name. So he's hypothyroidism brother.
Bro, have we talked about all the nickname of American celebrities?
Oh my God, you have to. We
they're
have to do a
so
whole
good.
month.
So good. Have we done it? No, right?
Oh my God, no! Your sister and I and my sister, we were sitting there.
You would never guess mainstream
Celebrities?
celebrities
Yeah.
nicknaming China. It's so random.
It's really random. And even the pronunciation of non-nicknames is so crazy. Your sister and my sister were having a whole argument about this because your sister was showing her a TikTok from China. And then she was like, oh my God, look, it's Dumbledore. And my sister goes, what the and she goes, Dumbledore. And we said, Dumbledore from Harry Potter? And she's like, no, it's Dumbledore. And she's like, look at the spelling, Dumbledore. Even in English, it's pronounced Dumbledore. And I'm like, bitch, this is actually crazy. You got hypothyroidism brother. And then we also know that IShowSpeed made a Chinese song go super viral. This song has been around for a really long time. I didn't know this. My husband was telling me how, you know, that's a child, like from my childhood.
Yeah.
Rainbow Sunshine White Pony. Yeah, it's the one where, you know the one. You know the one. It keeps saying the word that a lot. And in China, that is seen as like a filler word.
Yeah.
Like people will, like, because you do that too, where you'll be on the phone and then you'll be like, okay, that.
It's basically
Yeah, it's like, that thing, that you know, that place that we went to. So he'll say that a lot, right? I've gotten used to it. But in later live streams, he will watch the video of that, and it's become his song. He owns that song. He better get royalties from that song.
Jesus Christ.
Dust is always in the air, and cleaning it, ugh, is the worst. So get a Swiffer duster. It captures dust in one swipe without lifting a thing. Trap and lock 3 times more dust. Oh yeah, you'll love Swiffer or your money back.
Baby Bell, made from 100% Canadian milk.
In later live streams, you know how people will live stream themselves sleeping and then their fans can buy something where it wakes or it plays a sound really loudly?
Crazy.
They went from playing all sorts of other racist songs to now this song. Yeah. And so IShowSpeed decided, I am going to meet this man. Whoever created this song, chat, I'm gonna fucking meet this man. Chat, have I ever lied to you, chat? No, I haven't, chat. I'm gonna fucking meet this man.
Chat, who is this dude name, y'all? Yo, bro, I gotta meet him. He made a nigga song, a name song. I like, bro, this is 2025. Chat, mark my word. He's on my bucket list. I'm gonna meet him this year.
So
That's
he
crazy.
does. He's gonna go to China. And guess who knows before everybody else did? The Chinese embassy. 20-year-old popular American YouTuber hashtag IShowSpeed at IShowSpeed has kicked off a journey in hashtag China that has already garnered massive global attention, which indicates a broader trend of digital influencers bridging cultural gaps and creating alternative channels for foreign audiences to understand a vibrant China. So everyone's like, oh my God, this is about to be the craziest trip, because if the Chinese embassy knows about it, it's going to be a crazy trip. Like, they're going to be watching. They're looking at him like, okay, let's have fun. And it is fun. March 24th, he lands in Shanghai. He's got his whole team. He's got cameramen, tour managers. He's got these 2 bodyguards that become very famous in China. They even have nicknames. One of them is called Biggie. The other one is named Pretty. And I'll tell you why later, okay?
We are here in China.
So 5 people, they arrive in Shanghai, and as soon as they get out of the car and start live streaming, there's a Chinese guy who's looking at him, and he immediately says, I see you before.
I see you before.
Speed is like, what's my name? ISpeed.
What's my name?
IShowSpeed.
You actually know me.
And he's like, you actually know me? How do you know me? I watch YouTube, you know? You do? I thought you didn't have YouTube here. And my husband said, someone check on this man. They're gone. These people watching YouTube are gone because it's technically maybe illegal. And he starts panicking.
That's
and he says, no,
crazy.
you're a liar. You have YouTube. because he thought Speed was saying, I'm not on YouTube.
Oh.
And then he said, no, I said, you don't have YouTube. No, I can see, you know, in China, many websites. And then he stops talking, and thankfully Speed cuts him off. And he says, you know, you're the first person who recognized me. What's your name? My name is Jason. I do stand up. I'm a comedian. All right, bet. Make a joke for me real quick. What do you want me to say? You're a comedian. Make a joke. I do Chinese. It's fine, bro. It's fine. It's fine. Do it in Chinese. Just, and he gets so nervous. He starts speaking in Chinese, and he says, the first word in Chinese that he says is, that.
Say me a joke. You was on a comedian, say a joke.
就是那个
What? That wasn't a joke. You said nigga.
I'm sorry, I'm so nervous.
Which sounds like
The N-word.
the N-word.
So the first Chinese word that IShowSpeed hears when he gets out of that tour van in Shanghai, China, is the word that sounds like the N-word. And he looks at him and he goes, it's my first 5 minutes in China.
It's my first 5 minutes in China.
Yeah.
And the Chinese guy has no clue what's going on. He goes, yeah, okay, it's fine. Just say the joke. Just say the joke. And IShowSpeed is kind of pissed off standing there. I mean, it's part of the bit, you know? And he's looking a little... He's frowning while staring at the camera while he says the longest Chinese joke I've ever heard in my entire lifetime. And it's just very uncomfortable. And he's like, okay, cool. Nice to meet you. And it's like the whole energy is this Chinese man didn't realize what just happened. And he's saying this joke now held hostage because he has no idea why IShowSpeed's energy just drastically changed. Meanwhile, IShowSpeed is like grimacing into the camera. And I'm like, this is going to be so insane. Then he walks straight into a store. IShowSpeed walks away from this guy, straight into a store. Sometimes I like to skip around, you know, because IRL streams, it's 20 hours long. So I'm skipping ahead. And the next frame I end up on is the camera just zoomed in on an elderly man holding an ice cream cone, and he's staring straight into the camera. Like this, like dumbfounded, like. And Speed is like, I'm asking you, where'd you get the ice cream, bro? And he's just staring into the camera. He's not even looking at Speed. And then finally someone says like something, Bing Chiling? I know Bing Chiling. And then he...
Which is ice cream in Chinese.
Yeah.
Stephanie knows ice cream in Chinese. It's Bing Chiling.
Bing Chiling. And then all of a sudden the old man goes from staring, dumbfounded, behooved, like bamboozled in the camera to suddenly... smiling and pointing over there. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So then they walk over to the ice cream line, but there was a whole line of people. And there's this like, I want to say younger dude with a young son. And he's like, oh my God, I know you, influencer. And then he's like, you know me? And then he says his Chinese name, Jia Guang.
Jia Kangge.
Jia Ganga is hypothyroidism brother,
Yep,
right?
yep.
Yeah, Speed doesn't know what that means yet. He doesn't ask. So he goes, what's my name? Jia Ganga.
Yeah, my name is Zhang Kanggu.
Jia Kangge.
And then he starts going around telling all the old ladies in the store, Jia Ganga. And they're like giggling. And they're like, I can see it. They're looking at it like, I can see that, yeah. Okay. So he just starts going around. And then he walks out of the store and he goes, damn, I don't know any words in Chinese. Hola.
Bro, I don't know no Chinese words, bro. Hola.
What?
He's literally like, I really don't know any words in Chinese. Hola. I'm like, such peak American
Oh, that's the body?
behavior.
Say, can you see?
And he
That's
just
the rest of the
starts
body.
walking around. I mean, listen, I think I could make 20 videos on this series. 'Cause
Holy,
right
yeah.
now he's also
Welcome
on a
to the
tour in
stream.
America. And I was
Feel
watching
free to
it and I was
follow
like,
for the finished
this
artwork.
doesn't hit. It doesn't hit like China. Why did China hit so hard?
Thanks for the
He
follow.
starts
Appreciate
walking
that.
around and he
Welcome.
decides he's gonna make it fun.
It's a short stream
he's
today,
just
but
gonna
I'm
start
gonna keep
handing
going.
out 100 yuan bills, which is 14 US dollars because conversion, but it's like 100 yuan, right? And he walks up to this
He's
guy.
handing out to strangers a stack of cash,
He's just like holding like 100 yuan.
giving it to people.
Yeah.
Okay, that's crazy.
I mean, he did go to a gym and he was like, if you can lift more than me, you can get it.
Oh, okay.
But this, like in the beginning, he was just handing it out to people. So he's walking down the street and a guy gets off his motorcycle. It's not like a motorcycle. It's like one of those delivery bikes.
Yeah.
And he gets off. He's wearing his helmet. He takes off like the little visor. And then he's handing him the money. And this man is like, for me? He's pointing at himself like, for me? And Speed hands it to him. And he uses both of his hands like, keep it, keep it. He's pushing his palms at him. Like, no, you keep it, you keep it, you keep it, right?
Uh-huh.
And this man sees this motion.
Uh-huh.
And he goes, oh, okay. He gets onto the ground on the cement and starts doing push-ups. Because he thought he had to do push-ups to get the money. Okay? And Speed is like, why the f is this guy doing push-ups? And they're just live streaming him doing push-ups. He does 13 push-ups. And Speed takes a closer look after he gets up. And the push-ups are pretty good. And he's looking at this man and he goes, wait a minute. How old are you? And the translator asks in Chinese. And he's 62 years old.
That's impressive.
Damn, bro.
That's impressive.
62 doing 13 push-ups? That's some good, that's crazy. Hey, stay fit like that.
And then Speed is like shaking his hand and is like, you are fit. You're a fit 62-year-old.
That's actually pretty impressive.
Oh my
It's
god,
so
the poor man. He's
I know.
confused.
Okay, I will say some of the stuff was obviously done by event coordinators. They were, coordinating different events. Some of it was a little goofy, like a man in a suit just approaching IShowSpeed on the street with a saxophone, playing the instrumental to Sunshine Rainbow White Pony. And people is like, okay, this is clearly a setup, but it's okay. It was kind of fun. It was kind of cute. Then he walks in to the Shanghai marriage market. Where the parents
I saw
go.
that clip. So the setup is in Chinese parks. Every weekend, all the old parents will gather and they will have like a board, right? What is it? Like a cardboard cutout.
Yes.
Like a list of their kids' criteria. So graduated here, height, how many houses do they own or the family owns.
That's
all
crazy.
the things that they can brag about.
Yeah.
Trying to match each other.
And
That
so
is
the minute
crazy.
he walks into the marriage market,
Thanks for that.
this one's
Appreciate
clearly
that.
set up because it's a girl holding a sign with all the requirements needed for a husband that are written for Speed. Capable of backflips is the first one. I've never met a Chinese girl that was like, my #1 requirement is that he can do a backflip.
Is it
okay?
Chinese or English, the board?
I think it's in Chinese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Has a healthy skin color and a interesting personality. Interesting.
Girl is looking for her husband.
She's looking for a husband
Yeah, looking for her husband.
She wants to find someone who can do the
capable of backflip, had a healthy skin color, and had an interesting personality.
Okay. I believe that's you.
Wait, is this real?
Yeah, this is real. This is a marriage market.
I can do a backflip, and I have healthy skin, and I have an interesting personality. Wait, so you want to marry me?
Canadian university and college grads can save big time on home insurance.
Yes.
Like, how does this even work? Like, what do we do now?
Kiss.
What? No, bro, no, hey.
A lot of people in China call him abstract as a compliment. They say he's very abstract, okay? So then he runs into her, and then that was like a cute little moment. But then he goes further into the park, and there's this girl. She seems shy, and she's holding up a board, covering her face with her hair. She's wearing like a Sailor Moon outfit, and Speed walks up to them. And it's like a really buff bodybuilder dude with a wig on.
Oh my
and
god.
it's like this very
yeah.
It's this very intimate moment where he's putting his arms around Speed, and then he's like, I can dance. And Speed is like, you can dance? Dance for me then. And he starts dancing in silence, and I was getting so uncomfortable.
You don't look like that. Can I see your face? Huh?
Kiss him.
That's you? Sorry. Huh?
But I'm rich.
Okay, all right.
Translate, please.
I'm rich. He's rich. He got a lot of money.
You just said the same thing.
She's got a lot of money.
Okay.
Kiss him.
I got money.
Kiss.
I like Ronaldo.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't we
I can play soccer with you.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
This is weird.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I can dance.
You can dance. You can dance for me then.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Yeah, I think, okay, yeah, I'm already married, okay? But you can have a nice one, okay? Well, I ain't. I'm sorry, I think I'm, what?
I have big boobs.
And then they get to the middle of the marriage market where they decide that they're going to play on a giant speaker. Sunshine, Rainbow, White Pony. And everyone's singing along. Everyone's having a good time. And then the chorus hits. Cut the fucking music. And Speed is walking around making sure no one's singing the chorus. And all the cameras are just on the crowd. You know that one meme? It's like the soldier with like the 25 GoPros.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, what's the lyrics of this song? That's what he's doing. And he's like, okay, good. And then they start the song again.
Play it back again.
And it's just like the most intense, funny, hostage taking of a song concert in the park I have ever seen in my life.
What? No. Huh? Play it back again. Okay, great singing.
And they walk into a gym. They just casually walk into a gym. And this whole gym setup, I was like, bro, buddy, that's crazy. He walks into a gym and he's like, hey, random buff ass dude, if you can bench more than me, I'll give you 100 yuan. So it starts like that. So I'm like, oh, this is exactly what he was doing outside. This is chill. This is normal. This is fun. And then he goes deeper into the gym and all of a sudden, Jackson Wang shows up. And I'm like, what are you doing here? What are you doing here, sir? And then they have a ping pong competition.
Can you tell people who Jackson Wang is for people who doesn't know?
No, they know.
I don't know.
Y'all don't know Jackson Wang?
No. Some people though.
Are you kidding? He's so famous.
I don't know.
Look up Jackson Wang. You know Jackson Wang.
I'm gonna look it up.
Jackson Wang shows up and he's giving
Jackson
IShowSpeed a shirt with a Chinese flag on there. So I was like, what's going on? Okay, and they start playing ping pong, and it's a ping pong competition. And Jackson Wang's pretty good at ping pong. I didn't even know he was that good at ping pong. He's like killing him in ping pong. And Speed is like, I don't know what's going on. I was just benching. He loses in ping pong. And then all of a sudden,
He's a rapper,
two
singer
Shaolin
in
monks
China?
appear. Monks, just monks. They're doing freaking fudging Tai Chi. Because I don't want to curse when I'm talking about monks, right?
They're doing Tai Chi?
What do monks do?
Monks don't do Tai Chi. That's a different...
They're doing Kung Fu.
Yeah, Shaolin Kung Fu, yeah.
They're doing Shaolin Kung Fu.
Tai Chi is from like Taoism.
Oh,
That's different, yeah. It's fine.
Am I canceled?
No. No, they don't use the internet. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
That's crazy.
Come in and they do Shaolin Kung Fu.
Oh, wait, what the fuck? We about to fight? Oh,
It's like a Chinese night festival, cultural event, you know what I mean, in this gym.
Oh, hell no!
Like, it's literally a cultural event starring Jackson Wang. I'm like, what's happening? And then they just have dinner set up in the gym. In the gym, like, I don't know if it's Heidi Lau. It's one of those famous hot pot places, and they got the dancing noodle guys, and it's just Jackson Wang on his right. And then all of a sudden, Rap of China makes an appearance. You got one of the higher bro rappers on his left. And this This man is wearing a red Heidi Lau colored dress shirt, which is like the craziest.
His name is No.
Yeah, this is
Know.
Interesting.
And this is Dan Dan's favorite. Yeah, Dan Dan loves.
I put Dan Dan on the song and he's like, okay.
Okay, No.
Okay, Mr. Bentley.
Yeah, ooh, Mr.
I gotta work
Bentley,
on
that was him.
arcade.
So you should go listen, okay? But he's got the craziest tie I've ever seen in his life, and I was like, this man looks like he woke up and someone was like, get your ass down in the gym, okay? This is basically like a UN conference right now, okay? Get your ass in the gym and wear something appropriate for once. And that's what he put on. It's like the most insane outfit I've ever seen. And then they're eating hot pot. There's like 5 dancing noodle guys. And it's just in the middle of the gym. And then afterwards, Jackson Wang is like, I gotta go. Like, I gotta go. This is crazy. So he leaves. IShowSpeed rolled up his pants all the way. I guess he was hot. So he just looks like he's wearing a diaper now. And it's like bootylicious. And he's just standing there in like the shortest shorts I've ever seen. And one of those Chinese opera performances comes up to him. And he starts getting a little freaked out. So he starts barking at them. Because that's his thing. He likes to bark. Whenever he's angry, stressed, scared. And so he's barking. They bark back. And I'm like, what the f*** is happening? And then he likes when his opera mask changes.
Stop.
So the whole performance is like, you don't know how they do it, but their face changes. Like they have these masks on, colored, and then they change. And then they change with the performance, and Speed likes it. And so at one point, the opera man is like, you got to kiss me on the cheek for my face to change. He kisses him on the cheek, and he loves it so much. He keeps trying to kiss him more. Speed is literally just trying to like make out with this man to keep changing his face. He's like, do it again. And he's like trying to grab his face to make out with him. And it's just, it's a lot going on. He also goes to get a haircut in a very random store, and they just keep pushing his hairline back, and he gets very stressed out about that. He's like, no more. Too far, buddy. Too far.
Ever find yourself working on a school paper, struggling to rephrase a complex sentence without losing its meaning? I'll show you how I can use Grammarly to paraphrase it so it fits more seamlessly into my paper. First, I select the text I want to paraphrase from a website
work on the cake now.
and copy and paste it into my doc. Then I click the Grammarly icon and select Shorten It. Grammarly provides a trimmed down sentence.
Okay.
Another Chinese fan comes up to him, and he's got a watermelon. And I said, you better not. And he goes, I will quit my job right now and work for you. And Speed is like, why you got a watermelon though? What are you trying to say about the watermelon? He was like, I love you. I will quit my job. And he punches the watermelon and starts shoving handfuls of watermelon into his mouth.
To be fair,
Speed is like, that's my watermelon. And
to be fair, I didn't understand and learn. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate Xavier King. I didn't understand and learn that a watermelon is considered like a, I could be wrong, don't quote me, a nice house gift or a nice gift to give to people. I guess especially in the summertime because it's considered very refreshing. There's no real racial context behind it when you give watermelon to someone in China. That's what I understand. I could be wrong.
And he starts eating the watermelon, and I'm like, it's so crazy. And then they start singing Sunshine Rainbow White Pony for
Okay,
him.
now I changed my mind
And
about
all
that.
of his fans are barking at each other. Another fan comes up to him and is getting up in Speed's face, screaming the chorus of Sunshine Rainbow White Pony. And it seems malicious. It seems aggressive.
Oh, okay.
And he's like hyped. He's like jumping up and down, foaming at the mouth. Okay, and he's singing the song. And Speed looks like, are you crazy? Are you crazy? And this fan is like, I love you so much, and kisses him on the cheek.
Yes,
And
yeah, I
Speed
was
is
right.
shocked.
Yeah, giving a watermelon in China is generally seen as a thoughtful gesture symbolizing happiness, good fortune, and prosperity. Is a safe choice for visiting hosts, the elderly or the sick. Yes, so I was right. But it's just really weird because, the stereotype about black people. They love watermelon fried chicken. Don't cancel me, I'm black, I'm saying this. But we all know the stereotype of grape juice. It's just a very funny context on this situation.
Everybody is shocked. He gets in his car, they drive away, and when they get out, another fan spots him. Bro, this guy is like running away from fans this whole Chinese trip, okay? Another fan is like, can you please sign the back of my shirt? Speed is like, yeah, I'll sign your shirt. And he draws like the biggest piece I've ever seen in my life. I don't know why the balls are so big. It's huge. He does sign Speed at the end. And this is basically the live stream mixed in with random I don't know who set this up. It's just, okay, because there were speculations. Some people are like, I don't know. Some of it feels like it's clear that he was working with event coordinators in China to make sure that the trip was safe and to make sure that he could get from destination to destination and like smooth things out, because it was like a massive production for Speed. To hit up 4 of like the biggest cities, there was a lot that he needed to get through. But they also, the event coordinators were also like, throwing a little something. So he's walking down the street and he spots this kid leaned up against what looks like a really nice car. Speed's into cars. He's got a Lamborghini. He likes to jump over fast cars, you know? And he's just like leaning up against his car. Of course, Speed's gonna be like, what kind of car is that? I've never seen that car. That looks like a supercar. How come I don't have that car? I'm rich. And he walks up to him and he's like, what kind of car is that?
Thanks. Welcome, Joshua. Thanks for the
Xiaomi
likes.
SU7 Ultra.
Yeah, did some work on the body. Now I'm just working on the cape.
Car in China?
Got a sword.
Let me rev it.
Please, have a seat.
Let me rev it.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. What kind of car is this? Xiaomi. Rev it. Rev it.
There's no rev. It's a full electric.
Electric?
It's electric.
This car not fast?
It's 100.
1,500.
1,500 horsepower. 1,500, yeah.
Yeah, 1,500.
Huracan has about 600.
So this car faster than my Huracan?
Even faster.
Is it faster than electric car? This car is faster than my Lamborghini, but it's electric.
It's electric, yeah.
3 electric motors.
What the kind of car is this?
It's
What car is this?
It's a full carbon fiber rear wing.
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta drive this. It's not cat chat. There's no way this car is faster than my Lamborghini. Wait, so this car is only in China?
Recently, yes, and maybe later they will go export.
Like, bro, I want to see how fast it is. I want to really test the speed of it.
First time.
How much does this car cost?
Retail is about $70,000.
70,000?
Yeah.
And it's faster than my Lamborghini.
Unfortunately, it is.
And it's electric.
All right, so I'm doing a little bit of acceleration. Hold
Let me see. Oh!
So
Damn.
that's all.
Whoa!
I won't do any faster than that. Quite rapid.
Bro, ain't no way! Yo!
Maybe a little more. Up to 70.
Bro, hold on. Time out. Wait.
Please.
Yo, ain't no way! Damn.
Yeah, so...
And it costs 70,000?
70,000, yeah.
That's it? Chat, my Lamborghini costs $250,000.
Model S.
Why did I spend $250,000 on a car?
And I have a...
And this car is electric and it's 70,000 and faster than my car.
Yeah.
He's like, okay. And the car owner is also Speed's fan. So he's like, let me give you a tour. And suddenly I'm in a sponsored video. Suddenly I'm in a Xiaomi commercial.
And what's crazy is we had a Xiaomi.
Yeah, we did.
The robo vacuum.
Honestly, the best robot vacuum I've ever had.
It's like they went from making vacuums to boom, here's an electric car.
Yeah, it was crazy. And he's like, this is the quickest car in China. He's like, what is it? Show me? And so the fan is like, I'll show you. No, because he's trying to say Xiaomi, but he's like, show me. He's like, yeah, get in the car. So he gets in the car. He's just in a random person's car at this point. I don't know how this man hasn't been kidnapped. And he's like, it's got 1,500 horsepower. Speed is like, 1,500? Only a Bugatti Chiron has got like 1,500.
This car is faster than my Lamborghini? But it's electric.
Xiaomi better have paid for this, okay? And he's like, well, how much is this car? This car is faster than my Lamborghini. It's only available in China and it's only $70,000?
Oh my God. You think he got paid?
I really hope so.
That's crazy.
Because I was like, damn,
But then you can't buy it here though. You can't buy it in America. It's only in China right now.
That's true, and you can't watch him in China technically.
Yeah. Huh.
But I mean, he's gotta have gotten paid.
but it feels like a very.
It's so natural, but then at some points I was like, because the way he's like, this car is faster than my Lamborghini and it's only available in China, and this car is only $70,000 while my Lamborghini costs $250,000. Why don't they sell this in America? And I'm going.
What's that name nigga song?
Oh, you wanted that song?
Yeah. Man, turn this shit up, bro.
So netizens, some netizens were a little upset because certain stops felt very commercially planned like this. But I thought it was cute, you know? I thought it was okay. The live stream, his first day in China, lasted more than 6 hours. And it attracted 7 million views.
Unfortunately, I had to leave. I didn't get to finish this. But when I come back, we'll be doing board coloring and rendering and all that stuff. Make it beautiful. I'll see you guys on the next stream. Thanks for watching. Alright, I am Giovanni Hall Art, and you can follow me on Instagram, Blue Sky, Tumblr, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Patreon for more exclusive, streaming on major platforms. Alright, see you guys in the next one. Links are in the bio. Bye. Like and follow. See ya, Sleepy Pearl.